Hey ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to my new series Lab Rats. We're going to be taking a deeper dive into the patch notes for 1.3 with all the changes to trinkets. There's a whole bunch of them that had changes, mostly the otzenink cards, a few of the boss ones, and yeah, there are some notable changes for some of the others. I'm also going to be using this series to dive deeper into the actual mechanics of Grounded, giving you the lowdown on the secret stats on occasion, and just showcasing, highlighting stuff. So, bit of a progress in build at the moment, but we're getting there. Let's go and take a look at the actual trinkets. So like I said, I have already shown off how to get yourself the unstable capacitator and some of the new trinkets that you can craft. But these are all the changes to the rest of them. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot. The defense badge has had its actual numbers go up more. What it means is you'll have more resistance against damage, but you are also going to do less damage in attack. The entomologist badge has also had a buff in attack damage. It's going to do more, but it still has the same debuff that you won't be able to necessarily block as well or easy. The biomedical badge has had a massive increase. You're going to increase your health 3 times the amount as it was before, but you will also drain your food 3 times the amount. This one I will show off just a little bit. You can see it's still taking its time. But it is slowly going up. The intern badge has also had a buff. You'll now be able to carry even more with it, but it's also increased or decreased your movement speed. As you can see, I can carry 20 of these grass planks now versus the 10 that you used to be able to carry with it equipped. It's not a bad haul. The compliance badge has actually had a slight nerf. It says here the damage resist reduction has been increased. So since that's the negative effect, I can only assume that means you are going to take more damage. It looks like you better get them perfect parries in right, but it doesn't look like there's any changes to that. And the health and safety badge has also had a buff and a negative boost. Lifesteal percentage has been increased, but damage over time changed to damage resist reduction, same value as compliance badge. That is a massive change, so it makes it totally more viable now. Damage resist is much better than damage drain or life drain. So you're going to be weaker while using it against enemies, but obviously it's not going to no longer steal your health if you're not getting them hits in. There's also good news for the berry charm. If you go and grab this, you've got more chance of the toxic cloud actually proccing now. They've doubled the amount. And good news for the speed droplet, it no longer reduces your stamina. Or your sprint stamina at least anyway. So you should be able to run a lot further than you were without any trouble. And then a few other changes as well. Broodmother and infected Broodmother trinkets now double the damage dealt by player summons on top of their other effects. Meaning your little spider minions are going to do a lot more now. The Mantis trinket has also had a change. It's now following the combo finisher crit boost. So in this case it's going to grant a stacking critical chance buff until you actually crit. What does that actually look like? Well, let's go and test it out. And you can see the critical hit now. I'm stacking it up. And I'm guessing that once I actually do a critical hit, it will do even more damage. So very good for critical hit players. Eventually you're going to do a ton of damage. It stacked up quite a lot there. So for boss fights particularly, I'm sure that's going to unleash a ton of damage. Obviously pairing that with lots more critical hit stuff. Do remember you've now got a random chance of actually hitting a critical hit chance yourself. Even without any trinkets, any armor or any weapons. There is now a slight chance that when you're in combat you may do a critical hit and basically doing more damage. And more changes, the fancy fletching is now going to speed up your exhaustion recovery even more. And the Wasp Queen, you will get even more chance of your arrows being refunded when you're using it now. So there we go, just a quick video showcasing and highlighting the changes. Obviously, subject to change, stuff is in the PTB. They may decide to go one way or another for the actual full release. But I'll have a complete breakdown of all of these trinkets in a brand new revamped trinkets guide, showcasing how to get every single one of them. So until next time, ratbags, I'll see you soon for another Lab Rats.